Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to my channel, Balu Master. Today onwards, I am going to start a new series that is Target KCET 2026. Not only for KCET examination, any competitive entrance examinations, you can able to follow this channel. Then it will be helps a lot for you. The first topic I am going to discuss very important chapter, that is the integration chapter. Why? Because most of the students they are going to do more mistakes and few people they'll feel difficult also. That's what in a shortcut way, in a strategical way, we are going to discuss integration chapter. Look at carefully, friends. Especially in case every year they're going to ask 5 questions, friends. So there are 2 or 3 questions coming from indefinite integration, and 2 or 3 questions they're going to ask from definite integration. So 2 or 3 questions means 2 questions indefinite means definitely they give 3 questions indefinite questions. So if they are going to choose 3 questions from indefinite, they are going to choose 2 questions from definite. That is the way. So there are 5 questions they are going to ask every year, friends. These 5 questions, so they are going to give 2 easy layer questions and 2 moderate layer questions, and 1 question they are going to give difficult. So 2 easy, 2 moderate, and 1 difficult area will be there. So the first area is partial fractions. So this is integration partial fractions. This model is integration partial fractions. Let us move to next by parts. So by using I late we are going to discuss it. That is what by using by parts they are going to ask, definitely they will ask 1 question. And coming to next, it will be e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. This is the model. So this is the third model. Coming to next, the fourth model is substitution. Compulsory substitution model question will be given. And the third one is any general question. This question may be mixing 1 or 2 chapters, maybe it is a difficult area, or it's you are going to take a common simplification, whatever it may be. So from these 5 areas, so indefinite question will get. So from these 5 areas, either 2 questions or 3 questions they'll ask. If you analyze once 2025 examination, they're given from indefinite 3 questions, definite 2 questions. In 2024, if you observe, from indefinite 2 questions they're given, from definite 3 questions given. Like they will ask. So after completion of this one, I will move to definite area. Which areas are most important also I will discuss. Now today I'll try to complete in the part 1. So partial fractions, whenever an integration is given, how to solve, and by parts if it is given, how to solve in a easiest way, in a technical way. Why? Because you are going to solve 1 question in 1 minute. So by using the shortcut way, how to solve, we will discuss, friends. Shall we start the video? Let us start the video, friends. Now we are discussing the first model, partial fractions whenever integration is given. So look at carefully. Integral 3x plus 1 by x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3 dx is equals to a into log mod x minus 1 plus b into log mod x minus 2 plus c into log mod x minus 3 plus c. Where this c is integration constant. Okay. Then the value of capital A, capital B, and this capital C they are asking. Very simple. Actually, generally the method is we are going to take this function and partial fractions. We are going to write like a by b by c by, then simplification we are going to solve. That is one method. And the other method is integration is equals to something is given means we are going to apply differentiation on both sides. Of course, if you apply differentiation on both sides also, it takes time. But if you use my shortcut, if you use my technique, the problem will solve in a fraction of seconds. Look at carefully, friends. So denominator, what are the roots of x given? Look at. So x roots are means how you are going to find out roots. X minus 1 is equals to 0, then x equal to 1. 1 is the root. X minus 2 equal to 0, then x equal to 2 is the other root. X minus 3 equal to 0, then x equal to 3 is the another root. So these roots are 1, 2, 3. Isn't it? Now very simple. If you want to find out this capital A is equals to, let us consider the first root. The first root you substitute in total function. Isn't it? Then what happened? A is equals to 3 into, so in place of x, where x is there, replace that x value. 1 plus 1, 3 into 1 plus 1 whole by, except where the value is fails, where the function is fails. So for example, if you substitute here 1 minus 1 0, don't consider this one, substitute in the remaining 2. 1 minus 2 minus 1 into, product is given, right? 1 minus 3 minus 2. Then what is the answer? 3 into 1. 3 into 1, 3 plus 1, 4 by minus into minus plus 1 into 2, 2. The answer is 2. Isn't it? So A value how much? 2 is your answer. Let us move to here. 2. Second root is what? 2. So x equal to 2 means let us substitute. B value 1 means let us go for x equal to 2 in the given question. So 3 into x2 plus 1 by x2, 2 minus 1, no objection, into 2 minus 2, 0. That's what, don't substitute here. 2 minus 3, minus 1. So 3 into 2, 6 plus 1, 7 by 1 into minus 1, minus 1. So minus 7 is your answer. Let's move to the third one. C is equals to. So C is equals to what you are going to take? 3. So 3 means what you are going to do? So 3, x equal to 3 you need to substitute in place of x. X into 3 into 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1, 2. into 3 minus 2, 1. 3 minus 3 is 0, that's what, don't substitute. 3 into 3, 9, plus 1, 10 by 2 into 1, 2. 10 by 2 is equals to how much? Of course, 5. So which option correct? 2 comma minus 7 comma 5 is your answer, friends. So by using this technique, the sum will be very easy. So the technique, what technique we are going to use? First you need to find out the roots. So that root, whenever you are substituting, which function fails, that value you are not supposed to write. The rest of the values you are going to write. That is the technique for this given question, friends. So whatever root you are substituting here, the related information will be here. So 2 you are writing, log x minus 2 is there here. 3 is you are writing, log x minus 3 is there here. So this is the technique, friends. Sometimes they are going to ask, so instead of a comma b comma c, they are going to ask what is the value of a plus b plus c. So by the time also, after simplifying, you need to add, friends. Like other than KCET, like Comet K or in any other competitive examination, they are going to ask that kind of questions also. Can you be able to solve the second one? Now let us see the second one. The same technique I am going to apply. So what are the roots here? For x roots, x is equals to 1, comma x plus 2 equal to 0 means x equal to minus 2, comma x equal to 0 means x equal to 3. So 1 minus 2, 3. So that related information is there. Look at carefully. Log x minus 1, x plus 2, log x plus 2. X minus 3, log x minus 3. Now a value 1 means let us consider x is equals to 1. X equal to 1, just replace in place of x. 2 into 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1, 0, that's what, don't substitute. 1 is 2, 3 into 1 minus 3 minus 2. Then your answer 2 minus 1, 1 by 3 into minus 2 minus 6. So minus 1 by 6 is your answer. But if you observe, first option minus 1 by 6, second, third 1 by 6, fourth option minus 1 by 6. That's what clearly second option, third options are wrong answers. Let us move to find out the value of b. b is equals to, so what you are going to do? Minus 2 you are going to substitute, second value. Where x is there, substitute minus 2, 2 into minus 2, minus 1 by, minus 2 minus 1 gives minus 3 into, minus 2 plus 2, 0, that's what, don't substitute, minus 2 minus 3 gives minus 5. So minus 4, minus 1, minus 5 by, minus 3 into minus 5, of course minus 5 get cancelled, you are getting minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 means this is plus 1 by 3. So set first option clearly wrong. Minus 1 by 3. So obviously fourth option is the correct answer. Once you need to cross check C value whether you are getting minus 1 by 2 or plus 1 by 2 or 1 by 5 or 1 by 3 and conclude the answer. But I hope this technique you understood very well. So this will be very useful for you while solving the objectives, friends. So can I give few more examples? The same model, few more questions, friends. The value of integral 1 by x plus 1 x plus 2 dx. Look like very simple question. Do you know this is 2025 KCET question, friends. So look at carefully. By using this shortcut we can able to solve very easily. So just values of x roots, x is equals to x plus 1 equal to 0 means x equal to minus 1, x plus 2 equal to 0 means x equal to minus 2. So a value and b value you are going to find out. A is equals to, just you are going to replace x as minus 1. So 1 by minus 1 plus 1 0, that's what, don't replace. Minus 1 plus 2 is 1. So a is equals to 1 and b can be written as what? B is equals to 1 by, so now you are going to replace minus 2 here, minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1, minus 2 plus 2 0, obviously that's what, don't write, this is minus 1. Then according to this what you understood, so the formula is what, a into logarithm of minus 1, minus 1 means the first function is what, mod x plus 1, plus b into logarithm of, how much, x plus 2, plus c, that's all. So a is equals to how much, 1, so 1 into logarithm, next b is equals to how much, minus 1, minus log mod x plus 2. Plus c. So logarithm of a minus logarithm of b can be written as logarithm of a by b plus c. So which option is correct answer? Option 3 is the correct answer. Can you able to solve the next question? Integral 2x plus 5 x square minus 1 dx. This is not the different model, friends. Just very simple logic. X square minus 1 is given, but it is not in the given format. That's what you are going to write as x plus 1 into x minus 1, friends. Then the rest of the part is very simple. Integral 2x plus 5 by x plus 1 into x minus 1 dx means you know very well. You are going to find out x roots. Afterwards, you are going to substitute a value, b value, evaluate. Afterwards, apply the logic. Then you will be getting the answer, friends. So, can you able to tell the values of a and b for this question? Yeah, find out a, b values and update in your comment box, friends. Now I go to the second model. Second model, integral x cube sin 3x dx is equals to, the answer is any one of the following. So this is a question which is look like very difficult, very tough, very lengthy, very complicated. But this question is very easy after completion of my explanation. So please look at carefully. It is a very easy question. Just you need to do just a simple derivation and simple integration. Then you can able to do very easily, friends. Look at carefully here. Integral x cube sin 3x dx. Usually this question you are going to do by using 5 parts. Integral u v dx equal to u integral v dx minus integral d by dx of u integral v dx whole dx. By using that formula, we are going to solve this question, but I am not going to apply any formula. Just according to Eilert technique, what is u, what is v, I will discuss. Afterwards, I want to use one more shortcut to find out the answer. Look at carefully, friends. Just I want to remind you ILATE concept. What is ILATE here? ILATE means I is inverse function, L is logarithmic function, A is algebraic function, T is trigonometric function, E is exponential function. Which function will come first? That is U. The second function is V always. So this is what this is trigonometric function. This is algebraic function. According to that algebraic and trigonometry, so algebraic gives U here, trigonometry gives V here. Okay, I'm going to give ulta also, so we need to check it very carefully by using highlighter. Whenever U and U decides, so U is nothing but our derivative function, V is nothing but our integration function. That is what U is derivative. What is U? X cube. Let us write down X cube here. Just write down the derivative of X cube. X cube derivative 3x square. So you write down the derivatives until you will be getting 0. Cube derivative 3x square, 3x square derivative, x square derivative 2x, so 2x into 3, 6x. Then coming to next, 6x derivative, 6, then 6 derivative, 0. Let us come to here, V. V is integration part. Let us copy first sin 3x here. Now you are going to apply integration for that. What is the integration of sin 3x? So sin 3x integration minus cos 3x. Function of function 3, that 3 you are going to write in the denominator. Next, so cos 3x, again sin 3x, already minus is there outside. Function of function 3x derivative 3 and one more 3 is there, 3 square is 9. And coming to next, minus, again sin 3x integration, minus cos 3x, minus of minus plus, cos 3x. Again function of function 3x derivative is 3, 3 into, already 9 is there here, 27. So cos 3x integration plus already is there sin 3x. And function of function 3x derivative is 3, 27 into 3, 51. Now you need to do the small magic, you will be getting the answer, friends. Just you need to write down like this. Means you need to multiply this and this, this and this, this and this, this and this. Leave this one. Coming to next, you need to apply alternate plus and minus. So plus, minus, plus, minus. That's all, friends. You will be getting the answer. Now we will cross check with the answer. Plus into minus, minus. In answer, minus will be there. So positive answer is wrong answer. Here positive given wrong answer. Minus x cube cos 3x by 3. X cube cos 3x by 3, x cube cos 3x by 3, x cube cos 3x by 3. All the three options corrected as of this. Let's move to next. Minus into minus plus. Now you want plus in the equation. So now this is given minus. That's what very clearly this is the wrong answer. Either second option or fourth option correct answer. This is x square sin 3x by 3. This is also x square sin 3x by 3. Of course you are getting 3 cancel. X square sin 3x by 3 only you are getting. Let's move to next. So plus into plus. How much? Plus. So now second and fourth correct answers plus, this is minus. So which option wrong? Plus into plus, plus means plus you need to get, fourth option is wrong. So which option correct? Plus option is correct. Then look at whether you are getting correct answer or not. 2, this is 6 is 27. So 3, you can cancel with 3. Then 2x into cos 3x by, after cancellation with 3, you are getting 9. Of course you are getting the same. Of course if you multiply, you are going to get the fourth one also. So after once you simplify this part by using sign only, you can able to tell the answer. Kind of questions are very easy. This is also previous KCET entrance examination question only. So can I solve few more questions? More questions in this model, friends. Integrate x square e power x dx. According to ILATE rule, what can I do? So exponential is always ends, that is nothing but v, and this is algebraic, this would be u. So u is the derivative and v is the integration, already I told you. So u value write down until you are going to get 0, x square derivative 2x, 2x derivative 2, and finally you are going to get 0. Then coming to next, e power x integration, of course e power x until e power x. Then what is the next step? Just you need to do the cross. Cross means this and this you are going to multiply. Then what is the next step you are going to write? Alternate plus and minus. Plus, minus, then plus. So 0 is there, no need to write anything. So you are not multiplying with anything also. Then what to do? This answer is plus x square e power x minus 2x e power x plus 2 e power x plus c. If you take e power x as common, you are getting x square minus 2x plus 2 plus c is your answer. That's all, friends. It's a very easiest concept. Similarly, in the x power 5 e power x dx simplification in your hands, you solve it according to this technique and drop your answer in comment box. So this is the part 1 integration, friends. So there are 2 concepts I discussed. Remaining 3 concepts I'll discuss in the part 2, friends. And if you want any other chapter, give priority for that chapter only. I will discuss with full of shortcuts with respect to chapter only. So this is the class for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you so much, friends. Thanks a lot.